I'm so glad that you joined me today. We'll find a little bit of relief in this short chair yoga sequence, both physically and mentally. I hope that you find it as relieving and relaxing as I do. And if you are enjoying these practices, it would be great if you would like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, so that we can spread yoga as far as we can get it. I think everybody can benefit from yoga, and I think everybody can be benefited by being around people who do yoga. So all that being said, let's find ourselves a nice safe seat in a chair. So let's start today in a nice, comfortable, safe seat. Have your feet firmly planted on the ground in front of you and your sit bones firmly planted on the chair beneath you. It's great if you can find evenness and balance through the sit bones. Have your hands either palm down on your thighs or knees, or palm up. Palms up will give you a more uplifting experience. Palms down will give you a more grounded experience. Let's go ahead and inhale the arms out wide and up, and bring the palms together, and exhale, bringing the hands to the heart. Let's just take a moment here, pressing the thumbs right here to the heart center, which is also the area of the thyroid gland. And we're just going to kind of stimulate that area to bring a little bit of awareness there, so that you can lift the heart, letting the elbows be heavy, the shoulder blades down the back. So we want that heart to be open so that you can breathe better and so that your heart can function better. So if you like, you can close your eyes here, or maybe just take a soft gaze as we take 3 cleansing breaths together, just inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth if that feels comfortable to you. So inhale through the nose, filling up the belly, and let it go out the mouth. Inhale through the nose, and exhale from the mouth, maybe with an audible sigh. One more time. And then let's bring the left hand over the heart and the right hand over the left. And just maybe create a little bit of an intention here for yourself. When you bring an attention to any yoga practice and you focus on that intention throughout the practice, it can bring more mindfulness to that and help to seat that intention inside you. Bringing a positive affirmation here, such as I am love, or I am proud of myself, or I am supported. Something maybe that is special to you that you can hold in your heart and in your mind as we go throughout this practice. So take a moment to set that intention here for yourself, and then notice how your body feels once you've set that intention. Our minds are incredibly powerful. For instance, if I asked you to picture yourself biting into a pickle, automatically you can probably taste that pickle and maybe notice that your salivary glands, mine are all of a sudden functioning and producing saliva because of that taste of that sourness that biting into a pickle gives you. So just as much as your mind is powerful enough to do that for yourself, it's powerful enough for you to remind yourself that you're supported, that you're here, that you take good care of yourself, and that you're proud of yourself, or whatever your intention is for you today. So let's go ahead and begin by clasping the hands together and inhaling as we turn the palms out and in front of us. Exhale here, really plugging those arm bones into the shoulder sockets. And then inhale, lifting the palms up overhead, and exhale as they break free and come back to clasp in front of the heart again. This time let's change the clasp. So whatever your default is, just switch it one finger over. So this is going to feel a little weird here, but we'll inhale the palms out, Stay for the exhale to really draw those shoulder blades down the back. Inhale the arms up and exhale to break free. Go ahead and clasp the hands in your default position. Inhale the palms out. Stay for the exhale as you lift that heart. Inhale the arms up and overhead and exhale to break free. Last time on the funky side. Inhale out. Exhale, relax the shoulders down. Inhale up. Exhale to break free. And then let's go ahead and bring the hands back to the heart, and we'll inhale the arms up and overhead. Go ahead and stay here for a full breath, reaching the fingertips up to the sky. One last inhale here, and then as you exhale, clasp the left wrist in the right hand and draw the left wrist over towards the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale, holding on to the right wrist as you draw over towards the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, left wrist over to the right. Keep that left hip anchored down here. Inhale up. Exhale, left. One more time each side. Inhaling up. Exhaling left, keeping the sit bones evenly anchored on your seat. Inhale up, exhale to the left. Inhale back up, and then exhale to bring the palms back down to knees or thighs. Let's go ahead and find a little relief in the neck here. As you continue to breathe, continue to notice the breath, we're going to just kind of rock the chin back and forth. So we'll draw the chin out forward, and then as we come back in, we'll kind of tuck it back in so that the crown of the head is lifted here. We're just kind of getting a lateral movement here in the neck. Continuing to breathe. One more time in each direction, forward and back, and then back to center. And then let's gently bring the right ear towards the right shoulder. Inhale back to center. Exhale, left ear, left shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, right ear, right shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, left ear, left shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, right ear, right shoulder. And this time stay here and breathe. Maybe tilt the gaze towards the earth a little, or maybe draw the gaze up towards the sky, finding a little bit of movement in the neck, whatever serves you here. Maybe stretching in the back of the deltoid there at the top of the back. Maybe even bringing the palm of the right hand gently to rest near the left temple here. Maybe even drawing those left fingertips down towards the earth. Very gently, no pressure here, no pulling, just resting. Maybe even lift that left arm just a little bit. You can even rotate that hand so that the palm of the hand is facing behind you for a slightly different stretch in the left side. Maybe rotate the palm so that it's facing forward. Just notice what you feel and where it feels really good to you. And once you find that spot, stay there for a full breath. And then let's release the top hand if you have it there. Bring it to the cheek. Bring that right palm to the cheek, whether you had the hand up there or not, to gently lift the head back to the top of the spine. Let's go ahead and bring the left ear over to the left shoulder. And we'll stay here for a breath or two before we move any farther. We never want to push ourselves or force ourselves into any yoga type movement. We want to relax into it, gently let ourselves soften into it, and certainly, especially with the neck. But here you might want to, we started with the forward and the back, so let's start with moving this little micro adjustments here, maybe taking your gaze down to the earth so that your neck is rotating forward and down a little bit, or up towards the sky so that you're opening through the throat. Maybe now taking that left hand near the right temple, just resting it here. And perhaps extending that right arm, letting the fingertips be down low, or perhaps out towards the area where the floor and the wall meet. Maybe rotating the arm so that the palm is facing behind you. Might notice something in the forearm there too. Or rotating the palm so that it's facing forward. And when you're ready to release, bring the left palm to the left cheek and gently bring the head back up to the top of the spine. Then let's go ahead and get a little lower down into the body. So let's go ahead and inhale, bringing the right fingertips up. And as you exhale, draw over to the left. You can take that left hand to the left thigh or knee, or to the arm of your chair, or to the seat of your chair. Stay here and breathe. Just opening up through the ribs here. Maybe you notice a little snap, crackle, pop. That's okay. That's just gases releasing in the back, in between the joints. I only mention that because I just got a couple good releases here myself. Keep those hips anchored down. And maybe you might want to take the left palm to the outside of the right thigh and get just a little bit of a twist here. Slightly different sensation. When you're ready to come out, let's inhale those right fingertips back up to the sky. Exhale to release. And then inhale, left fingertips up to the sky. And draw them over towards the right. Again, this right hand can be on the right thigh, or the seat of your chair, or the arm of your chair. Keep that left sit bone anchored firmly to the seat. We're kind of reaching up and over, not collapsing through the right side body. Noticing the space you're creating in the left side body as you inhale. And maybe noticing where you can soften as you exhale. To go for that little extra twist, you can take the right palm to the outside of the left thigh. Take one more big inhale here. Stay for that exhale. And then let's inhale, fingertips up to the sky and back down to release. And then let's do a little twisting from side to side here. Let's bring the hands to heart center. Inhale here, and as you exhale, go ahead and twist over here towards the right. You can continue to keep the eyes closed or open, but continue to breathe, letting yourself grow taller with every inhale, letting your twist soften or deepen with every exhale. Maybe take the gaze back over the right shoulder, but keep those sit bones firmly anchored down to the chair. We don't want to lift up here like that. So we're just twisting and breathing. And then the next time you inhale, come back to center, and then we'll exhale over to the left. Finding the same twist here on the left side, inhaling length, exhaling depth or softness. Taking the gaze over the left shoulder if that feels good to you. One more full breath here. And then we'll inhale back to center. Let's go ahead and inhale to spread the arms out wide, and exhale to bring the right arm over the left in a big hug here. We can stay here just having this nice nurturing hug, or we can take our arms to a V posture here, getting a little bit deeper, especially into that right shoulder blade. You can even take the backs of the palms together. And if it feels good, you can take the fronts of the palms together, kind of working that left palm behind so that you can come into eagle arms here, Garudasana. Really getting a nice opening here in the back of the shoulders. And it doesn't matter at which level you're taking this pose, whether you're still in the hug or you're all the way in eagle arms, you're still getting a benefit here. One more big inhale here. Stay for the exhale. And then inhale to open the arms wide. And then exhale, crossing left arm over right this time, giving yourself a hug here. Maybe even using those fingertips. I just found a little tender spot here on my left shoulder. So feel free to take your fingertips and give yourself a little massage if that feels good. You can stay here for the self massage, or you can make that V shape, or you can bring the backs of the hands together, or you can wrap all the way around into eagle arms. Really draw those shoulder blades down the back. Continue to keep that chin tucked and the heart lifted. Breathing here. And then we'll inhale to spread the arms out wide and exhale to float the palms down to the sides. Let's go ahead and hold on to the chair here. Maybe scooch to the very edge, still being mindful to be safe. You could reach back and hold the back of the chair at any level, whether it's down low here by the seat or up a little higher, or you might even want to bring your arms to face down and then be on top of the back of the chair. And we're just going to stretch that heart forward, let those shoulder blades come together and really squeeze out any tension that might be back there. Keep that chin tucked. Keep the spine long. Keep the sit bones anchored firmly down as you kind of let the weight of your torso help you in this stretch. And then if you like, you can bring the palms all the way together and clasp them again. And then hinge forward at the hips, maybe drawing the knuckles up towards the sky. And you might be here or all the way down here. Listen to your body and let it be the guide of where it feels best for you. Stay for a couple big breaths here. And the next time you inhale, really use the strength of your arms and leverage that pressure here to draw yourself back to a tall seat. Switch the clasp again, coming into that awkward side. And then inhale to hinge forward at the hips, finding depth as you exhale and length as you inhale, keeping the chin tucked and maybe coming all the way forward to bring the knuckles up to the sky. When you're ready to release, inhale using the strength of your arms to uplift you back to your tall seat. And then we'll go ahead and get just a little bit more movement in the hips by taking the knees out wide as is comfortable for you. Let's inhale the arms up to the sky, bring the palms together and exhale to come all the way down, bringing the fingertips down to the mat. Now, if this isn't comfortable for you, you can just bring your forearms to your knees and bend forward here, kind of in this modified supportive coach position. If you like, you can bring the palms down towards the earth here. Go ahead and let go of the weight of the head, just letting it hang free and kind of traction space in between all the vertebrae here. Breathe here, noticing how the inhale fills up the back body.
And the next time you exhale, let's walk the fingers over towards the right and get a little bit more of a stretch in the left side body, keeping those sit bones anchored, keeping the weight of the head just hanging there. You might even take that left palm to the inside of the left thigh and press it away from center to get a little bit more of a stretch while you press your right shoulder to the inside of the right knee. One more inhale here. Exhale to release and walk your hands back through center and over to the left. Breathing here, letting the weight of the head traction the back. And maybe press that left shoulder to the inside of the left knee as you bring the right palm to the inside of the right thigh. Not pressing on the knee, but just gently encouraging that thigh, finding a little bit of a twist and a little bit of an opening here. One more inhale here. And then let's exhale to release. Walk the palms back to center. And then go ahead and heel toe the feet back towards the hands. And then begin to roll up one vertebrae at a time, coming back to your tall seat. Heel toe the feet closer together. And then inhale the arms up and overhead, bringing the palms together. Exhaling hands to heart. Bring your mind back to the intention that you set for your practice today. Repeat it to yourself 3 times as we take 3 nice, deep cleansing breaths, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. One more. And last time. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope the rest of your day is filled with only good things. Namaste.